Hang on, I gotta do a tweet. Okay. The tweet is done. Now everybody knows that this is where the party is on the internet. Everybody else out there is having no fun. And that's what's the most important thing to know, is that you're having fun and they're not. So there. Oh man, that lighting is terrible. You can't see anything. Let's try again. Is this superior? Maybe we'll move it closer. There we go. Turn the music down just a little, just a hair. You know? Maybe you actually want to hear me talk to you. I don't know. What do you like? Back up to the top of the playlist. Anybody can guess what the name of this song is? Because every song that I have on this playlist is named. I will send you this page when it is completed. So, is that looking okay? Looks okay to me. You know, you can chat with me. I can see it. I can see the words you type. I'll answer your questions in real time, or as real as the internet gets, because there is a slight delay from what I see and what you type. But it's not that bad. It's pretty close to real time. In order to get a good angle on this, there we go. We'll move it down here. That's better. That thing right in my face. That's not very personable. How are you supposed to see me? I'm the star of the show. Oh, hey, well, I'm glad you're actually able to catch one. Because you live in Europe, am I correct? I could be wrong. I do apologize if I have that wrong. Because I've seen you on the Twitter base. Ooh, thought the music stopped. You can't have a live stream with no music. That's the truth. I have never been to Italy. I have worked with companies that are based in Italy, though. So that's pretty cool. Where in Italy do you live? If you don't mind sharing that information with the live stream on the internet. If you want to keep your identity secret, I understand. A lot of psychos out here. Can you see that okay? Hey, it looks okay on my screen. You probably can't see the pencils so good, but that's okay. Only I need to see those. They're very rough. Uh-oh. Oh, my pen went over there. I picked up my pen earlier to when I was working on getting everything ready on my computer for streaming purposes. And then what happens? I leave it on my desk. I leave everything way in the south, actually. Is it leche? Is the CC a CH sound as it would be in America, or is it leke? I knew I had like one friend that lived in Italy, So I worked for a long time. I was a video game person, and I worked with a company that I cannot remember the name of. That was an Italian video game developer. They were very small. They did like flash games and mobile and stuff like that. That's good. So I can't turn the light off because the light's actually already shining in my eyeballs, which is not making this job very easy. It's like, what do I do in order to make sure that I can actually do my job, but that you can enjoy me? Which ultimately is the most important thing. You enjoying myself. And nobody guessed the name of the song, so nobody gets the page. Sorry viewers. I can see that you're here, but you didn't submit a guess at the name of the song, so now nobody gets the page. I was going to send you original artwork from a published comic book, free of charge. Nobody guessed. I'll run the same competition for this song. If you can guess the name of this song, I will send you this page. Okay. Switching pens. Don't mind me. Late night crowd is quiet, I'm noticing. Assuming is, yeah, you can hear me. So I know that you're there, and you know that I'm here. But you are very quiet. Was your day long, viewers? Was it difficult? Did you have much to ponder? And now you just want to relax with some beep boop music and these beautiful artworks. You want to watch a man ink stones? The glare? Oh, jeez. Is that better? I'm trying to keep it so you can actually see it, but the problem is that if I don't do this, then I can't actually see what I'm doing. Here, wait, we're gonna go crazy pants. I'm gonna go to see if we can't alter the actual. We're gonna add filters, people. We're gonna add so many filters you're not even gonna know what to do with it. Wait, oh, now it's actually good? Oh, well, I'm still gonna do it a little bit because I think the problem is that it just ends up being like super bright, and I can probably just darken the. Oop, nope, not that one. That's wrong. That's wrong. I did that wrong. Yeah, let's remove that. That looks terrible. Here, color correction. This sounds good. Brightness. Ooh, look at you. There we go. That'll kind of keep everything a little bit more even. As long as you can see what the inking is, that's probably fine. But I'm just trying to make it better for everybody, you know? We're just trying to save the world here, one drawing at a time. What do I know? Yeah, see? Look at that. He's got to. Thank you for the input, because like now I know. Now I know what needs to be done. So now you're not. Look, it's not a great camera, okay? And like it just kind of does what it's gonna do with the brightness. It doesn't listen to me. I can't just lock it into place for some reason. Anybody out there enjoy watching a man eat pens? Is that what you tuned in for? Watch a grown man consume pens. No. I don't think she likes me anymore. Last time I checked, we weren't even friends on Facebook anymore. I must have done something to get her mad. I don't know what I did, though. Which sucks, because she and Billy are like two of my favorite people, but... It's been a long time, though. I don't even really use Facebook that much. Oh, the light coming off the table? Really, because like I need it for my ancient ass eyeballs. This is for me, not for you. Is that okay? That looks like it's working. No, it's the moment I put my hand in there, it decides it wants to change everything. Oh man, that sucks. Who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe she's just clearing out people she doesn't talk to. I don't really use Facebook anymore, so... Maybe she's doing a little spiritual housekeeping or something. Who knows? Look, man, I know how I am. I know I can be a lot. No, it's okay. Look, these streams are for you guys to see things and ask questions, and if it's not helpful, then it's not helpful, and that's no good. Nobody wants that. I want you to be able to actually see what I'm doing. I could see a situation where somebody was like, you know what, I'm trying to move on with my life, and I keep all these weird people who I knew from Disney, and Disney is the worst. So I want to forget Disney, and I might have to forget that person. Well, that's good. I hope everybody that is on the stream tonight was kind enough to go and grab Way of X for me. First issue out now. My proudest achievement in the comic book world. And the more of them you buy, the better chance I have of being able to keep working at Marvel. So please. Oh, you're back at Disney? Wait, what are you doing at Disney now? If you don't mind me asking. You don't need to tell the whole chat if you don't want to. I am sorry if this lighting is terrible. I'm trying, you guys. These tiny pens and these little people. Big City Greens TV series. I've never heard of that. I have to look it up now. You guys, if you're not currently following Chad on all of your social media websites, you probably should. He's a very good artist. Much better than me. You should not be following me. You should be following Chad. He's also a big Star Wars fan. Oh, dude. Russell killed those designs. He did so good. They let me design all the stuff for my book, though. But I think he's doing a Nightcrawler cover for me, which I was extremely excited about. It'll probably end up looking much nicer than than my version. It's #1 on Disney. That's phenomenal. Congratulations. I'm drawing these little mans that are hanging on the wall here. They're I'm drawing like a little dungeon. It's a throwback to my favorite old comic strips from when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody here ever read Mad Magazine growing up, but Don Martin and Duck Edwing would always draw comic strips of like dudes, you know, hanging by their arms up in a dungeon, and the script called for just guys in a dungeon, and I was like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna be hanging by their wrists, like all my old favorite comics. Is it sitting okay? Looks like it's still on screen. Okay. Oh, thanks so much, man. Yeah, that book was a lot of fun. I'm working on something way so here's the Bob Quinn experience. Are you ready?
Stripes Water Cat. It's a cat. It's in the water. It has stripes. It's Stripes Water Cat.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. But here's the Bob Quinn experience. I get ahead on all my Marvel books just by, you know, nature of me feeling like I'm a million years behind on working on comics because I'm so old. So I just blazed through it, and I got so far ahead, they were like, we need to give you a minute as we try to work out some other stuff. Would you mind drawing another book? So I end up drawing another book while I'm drawing this other book, and then because I thought I was actually going to get time off, I ended up taking another book, and that's what I'm working on right now. So I'm doing 3 books at the same time. Like an idiot. I recommend sleeping, if you can get it. Chris Danger Rose. I'm so pleased you could make it to the stream. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that story does make me feel better about being old. I just feel like I have a lot of catching up to do, just art-wise. Because, like, I decided that I wanted to have an art career so late. And I feel like I'm not as, I'm not as developed as I should be. Or not as good as I should be. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I really loved working on that book. And I still love working on it, because I have at least 2 more issues to draw. Or at least 1 more issue to draw, maybe 2. I'm not sure. There's a lot of questions. A lot of things we don't know yet about Marvel and their publishing schedules. But tell all your friends to buy it so we can keep doing it forever. Maybe they'll just let me and Sai keep doing that book until the end of time. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I sure hope so. I'm actually, like, the page I turned in today, it was a double page spread that I'm incredibly proud of. So, and it's completely insane. Just very, very silly. I agree. Tell all your favorite people. Call.
True believers, write to Marvel and tell them you want the show to go on forever. Excelsior.
Is that in bad taste now that that Stan died? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just like to do the Stan Lee voice. And I also realized that like I'm looking through the camera, so I probably look like a psycho because the camera's here, but the chat is here. No, the double page spread is not the snippet from Twitter. I can't show the thing that I'm working on right now because it hasn't been announced. Also, hello, Kismet Rogue Fox. Kismet Rogue Fox sounds like a sci-fi military handle. Oh yeah, that one was my favorite too. That was my favorite. That and the first one, right? Like the start and the beginning of that, my two favorite pages to draw in that book for sure. That ending really caught people. I was very excited. I was like, I was like, we gotta keep this secret. This secret's so good. Such a good surprise ending. Gotta draw these crazy bearded old farts. How many issues have I finished? I have finished 4 issues. I need to get the very small. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember when I read that in the script, I was like, what? I was like, this is gonna be massive. Yeah, I don't like to be that guy that's like, oh man, you know what we're doing is really shaking up the Marvel universe. But I'm like, we're kind of shaking up the Marvel universe, aren't we? Like we're shaking Krakoa up a little bit with this book, which is not an easy thing to do, considering. Gotta draw tiny chains. And the way you draw tiny chains is just by making them up. It doesn't matter. It's so small, it'll never read. Because I'm drawing this huge, right? Look at how big this paper is. Look how big a comic book is. It's ridiculous. Look how big a comic book is. It's so small. Also, Beef Bros, Aubrey Sitterson. Read it. It's really funny. Well, I hope it doesn't. I mean, you know, as long as people keep buying it, they'll want to keep publishing it. So tell all your friends. You know how it is. What did the Wu-Tang say? Cash rules everything around me. they're making money on it, they'll keep putting them out. So... Now, what we have to do is we have to draw this little thing that's attaching them to the wall. Notice how we're not... Well, thank you, I appreciate that. You'll notice I'm not using any rulers. That's because I'm stupid. And will come to regret it later. When I invariably end up erasing all of this digitally and redrawing it so that I'm happy with it. We'll see though. These pages are all being done sort of like a hybrid, where part of them are, I'm gonna get them like 80 to 90% of the way there traditionally, and then probably do some touch-ups digitally. We'll see though. Who knows? Nobody knows. Not even me. And I'm making them. Didn't that one lady do a rap song about that? That's some wat. Macaroni in a pot. Wat, 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 wat. Something like that. I don't know. This stream is not for children. That's right. What's up, Des?
Serpentine Zero.
That's another name that sounds like a sci-fi military call sign. Oh. See, so it does make sense. I love it. Oh god, we used to play so much Halo. My god. It was genuinely a problem at one point. I'd like come home from work and like I would have I'd eat Del Taco and play Halo. Oh my god. To be young again. To be young and be able to eat hamburgers without high blood pressure. They say sitting is the new standing, you guys. Do I ever think about revisiting Baron Tiger? No, I don't. It was like a thing I did for a while. It was like... It was a lot of fun. Every now and then I think about actually doing like a collected print edition of it. Just to have, just because I did it for 3 years or whatever. But I've never been like, man, you know, I really wonder what those two crazy goofballs are doing. Like, it was always, like, the whole thing was very fly by the seat of my pants, and I don't know that I did a particularly great job at it. You know, it was a fun diversion for a while. It got me drawing regularly, and, you know, for a while I was like, oh man, I'll do a webcomic, and then that'll be my job, and then I don't have to listen to anybody. I can just work out of my house. I could just be, could sell t-shirts or, you know, whatever it was, you know, because I was real big into like Penny Arcade and PvP and all that stuff. I was like, that's it, that's what I'll do. And it just never got any traction because it was like you know, it was sort of stupid and marginally funny, but But I also like it also came out late enough that like it was way after the big boom, so I think any prayer that I had of actually becoming a popular webcomicer was out the window. Also, I didn't talk about anything that was like particularly web friendly. You know, I didn't care about. I wasn't talking about video games or anything. Those kids love video games. Wait, you think Facebook killed webcomics? What does that mean? That's interesting. I'm happy Facebook is dying, though. Nothing makes me happier than hearing that. I would love to hear this webcomic Facebook talk. That's what I'm here for. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like, where are you going through? You gotta get Tribal Fusion. Gotta get this, and then all of a sudden all that. That's so interesting. Well, I like that all these monolithic companies are dying off. That makes me happy. As soon as all the grandmas are gone, there'll be no more Facebook. Because they killed Instagram. That used to be my favorite, man. Instagram, back in the day, back when I was a boy.
Back when I was a young man, we had a chronological timeline, and we could get all the content we want fed directly to us the way we wanted it. And we tailored our timeline by following and unfollowing people, and that was what we did. We didn't need any fancy computers telling us what we liked.
Yeah, it's real difficult. I get people asking for commissions on IG from time to time, but it's not.
It ain't the way it was in the good old days.
Boop 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 boop. The great thing about me is I wrote all this music, so now I know all the beat boops and I can sing along with them. Pretty good. Alright, let's move on to the next panel, shall we? Whoop. Yeah, dude. I was like, do I want to sit here and buy royalty-free music? I can make sure that the royalties are free by making it myself. Because nobody wants to listen to just me breathing, right? Like I'm sitting here drawing and you just hear... Nobody's tuning in for this. Oh yeah, I mean there are very specific sections of Pornhub devoted entirely to that. We're not doing it here though, people. Not that kind of stream. Not yet anyway. Maybe in the future. Maybe when I'm real hard up for cash. When the Marvel books have dried up. They don't want to do any more X-Men's with me. I start whoring myself out in a very strange way by just getting too close to cameras and breathing heavily. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Fleece has entered the streams. If you have not already done so, go to your local comic book shop and pick up Stray Dogs, written by Mr. Tony Fleece. Get it. Delight your eyes, delight your mind. We got the star power on the chat now. This is incredible. Oh. You know what? Come in, get the plug, leave. I respect it. I respect the hustle. This guy, all he does is I give out free endorsements to anybody that's cool that comes in here. And that's the truth. Got a new book coming out? You just come on the Bobcast and I will talk about it. Free of charge, and as many as 9 people will hear about it. And if anybody watches the VOD in the morning, they will also hear about it. So 11 people. I don't know what the numbers are. Yeah, a few more of these streams, or just a few more streams for this evening. Yeah, it's like they're running the podcast circuit. Yeah, not 9 true fans. People who are willing to be up late at night to watch a grumpy idiot put down okay lines. Chris, 1730. That doesn't mean anything. That's gobbledygook. That's 5 p.m. There we go. I've done the math. I understand that it makes more sense technically. But look, there are late night, staying up ass American people on this stream, and they don't have time to do this kind of math. It hurts our brains. Oh yeah, you got So this is the YouTube circuit. I get it. I get it. Joking aside, though, people, you really should pick up Tony's book. Don't come back until you've gotten it. Report back with findings. Tony Fleece on the stream. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Tony. It was really amazing that people liked it. And mostly, almost entirely positive, which is a really amazing thing. I'm gonna eat my lamp here. Don't you dare put... If you put a U in color, we're shutting the stream down right here. Yeah. I'm sorry that I made you relive your work experience. Here on the stream, we're supposed to be having fun. It's supposed to be a good time. Supposed to draw some pictures, listen to some beep boops, have a good night. And what happened? I brought up your working situation. How terrible. That's still, yeah, okay, it's still viewable, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Oh, oh, good. Not only have I insulted you, but now you're gonna get in trouble for goofing off on the job. I need to have that. I need to have that hanging over my head. Yeah, if you're an IT professional, just tell them the system's down or something. Just be like, hey, working on it. I used to have an app on my computer when I had a when I had a desk job at an office, and it was just called Coffee Break. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but it's called Coffee Break. And what you would do is you would say how long you wanted to be away from your desk. And all it was an application that would run a progress bar, and it would slowly fill over however long you wanted to take your break. And it would just say like system update, and it would go bloop, bloop, bloop for like 15 minutes if that's how long you wanted your break to be. Oh, office job jokes. this is the kind of things that we would get up to. What fun. Actually, I'm sure I wouldn't. It sounds like something that would happen a lot. I was notorious for consuming PCs in my office days. Just wreck them. Because I was like, hey man, I'm like a Mac guy, you know? I'm like, none of this stuff should be able to install without my say-so. And PC's like, yeah, you can install all that crap, we don't care. Run it straight off the internet. Art is definitely more fun than an office. Oh yeah, so yeah, now poor Chad feels very called out. Corporate artist. Brutal. Not out here like a cool guy, do what we want, work at all hours of the night. Freelance guys. I'll do whatever I want, as long as I hit my deadline, you know. I don't have core hours. I've got wake up at noon. What do you think of that? It's so dumb. It's like I got this cool freelance lifestyle, and what do? If Tony's here, what did he say? I'm a banker. I wake up at the same time every day, and I do the job, and I don't work weekends if I can help it. I might as well have a desk job. I should put that in my bio, the banker of comics. Oh, that's nice. That makes sense. Yeah. Melissa's currently fighting with Disney about working from home. It's like, hey, we've been doing it for a year. What's the big deal? And they're like, yeah, but what if you didn't do that? What if you came into an office and exposed yourself to grossos who don't care? Yeah, I don't know how I did that. This one I have to work after hours on. So, it's not all wine and roses around here. Still see that? That's it. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I heard Netflix was a grindhouse, though, man. Like, I heard really gross stuff about So my wife is a paralegal, right? And she was telling me that somebody went in and interviewed over there, and they got the sense from the interview that they weren't actually trying to hire anybody. They were just like literally calling in paralegals and like trying to pump them for information. Like they'd ask them like hyper specific questions about things that they were probably doing, and then nobody ever actually got the job. They were just like, hey, so how would you handle this? Right, but how would you handle this? Okay, well, what about this? And then like they go, okay, well, that's what we should do, and then they just do all that stuff, and then they never hire anybody. That was the supposition anyway. Don't like it. Industry outlier, Chad Townsend. Put that on a business card. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. That's great. I'm probably gonna just to let everybody know, stream's probably shutting down at 1 because I do have to wake up tomorrow and draw some of those other comic books I'm drawing. It gets late around here, you know. Well, yeah. Tell all your Disney friends to license this music from me at those hot Disney prices. I know they have the money. Oh. 4 a.m. Are you in the East Coast? Striped water cat. Oh, I know. They're crazy cheap. They make all the money in the universe. Here, I'll air some dirty laundry on the stream. I don't even care. So, you know, my wife was at Fox when it got acquired by Disney. And Fox, for all of its flaws, actually treated its employees pretty well. And the wife had like incredible healthcare. Like we had almost no copay. Like was just great. It covered everything. It was like cheap monthlies off of her take-home pay, right, from her paycheck. And then she goes to Disney, arguably the much bigger player in town, and it's just trash. It's absolute trash. Like, it costs more, covers less, higher co-pays. It's just awful. And they don't care, because, let's be clear, there's no other place in town to work anymore. Oh! Guys, don't worry about it. It was just a ruler. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to tell her to move over to WB now. Get that WB insurance, baby. Welcome to Old Men Talk About Their Pancreases. I hope all you young people showed up to the stream tonight as we talk about health insurance. As we talk about car payments. Hey kids, what did you want to learn about tonight? Oh, I thought we were going to do a fun stream about comic books. Nope. Old people bitching. Live on the internet. You too can enjoy it. It's okay. It was okay. The sound was this. It fell. If you hear that sound again, but I don't tell you what it was, call the police. Alright. Buenas noches. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I love when they run from insurance talk.
That's how we weed out who's really into the stream, is we talk about the most inane garbage. Things no one cares about. There's one thing I'm really good at doing, it's not remembering or knowing which pen I should use from moment to moment. So they change constantly. These are some insider tips from a real Marvel artist people. Don't know what you're doing and just make it all up. And that's how you do it. That's how you draw X-Men. It's real simple. That's what I'm saying. Yep. If you thought that you're going to come here and see how you draw sketch cards, you were wrong. These comic book artists turn their noses up at sketch cards. You bring a sketch card to my table at a con, I'm going to tell you to take a hike. Welcome to Old Man Armhair. You're on caller. Nope, no callers. It's okay. No, I have not done cards, and we have not discussed this. Maybe we can talk about this tomorrow, because I don't know anything about it. As usual, I don't know anything about this. And I don't know if that's the thing I should be doing. I feel like the sketch card biz has taken a dump. Strathmore used to sell those little sketch card packs. I did 3 of them. I didn't miss anything? Well, that's good. Alright. I don't want to draw these chains, so I'm going to go to bed. This looks like a huge pain. I only really roughed them in, and I didn't even think about it when I was doing it. So I think that's going to be the end of Art Stream tonight. Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hanging out with old Bob. I enjoyed it. I don't think I screwed my back up too bad by sitting like a goof. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. If here, let me adjust the camera here. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Really been a pleasure drawing for you this evening. Have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Buenas noches.